Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to be describing week 6, day 1, quartering the cross. And so we're just going to get right into it. So click on day 1, quarter the cross task. Inside, you're going to see 2 attachments. Well, actually 3 once this video is in there. One of them is just the regular Google Slides. The other one is a PDF version of the last, sort of the second part of the task that you can print and use that to design your cross instead of doing it on the Google Slides. And then you would just take a picture of it and upload it into the slides like we've done before, or just send in the image. Either way works. Just make sure there's good enough lighting so that you can see the image clearly and hold it up to the camera so that it's not too far away. So yeah, which we practiced at the beginning. So just use all those same skills that we did before on how to upload an image. Okay, but let's say you decide not to do it that way. Let's just go in and take a look at that first task. All right, so in here, the first question that you're going to see is you're going to see sort of like, almost looks like a flag, but basically a rectangle with yellow, blue, and red. And so you have to figure out what is the fraction that represents each color. So we can see that it's 4 across and 3 up. So that's going to be a total of, so 3 groups of 4, that's going to be a total of 12. So it's been split into 12 groupings. And what you have to do is put in the fraction of yellow. So for example, this one might be 6 of the 12 are yellow. If you want, you can also put that in terms of its lowest form. So basically half of the image is yellow. So you could put 1 of 2. There's a few options there. Then you would move on to blue. So 3 of 12, or you could look at it as a quarter of the image, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, and one of the columns is blue. So that would be 1/4, or 1 of 4. And then same with the red. Okay, so then you're going to do the same thing with the next slide. Now this third slide here is the quartering the cross. So the question is, oh, and I have a spelling error, but anyways, or a sentence error there, but anyways, how much of the cross is shaded in pink? And so what you're going to do is look at this general shape here and how many of those shapes are in this image. Okay, if we can see sort of that almost like an arrow looking shape, we can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those arrows in this image. So then you would write the fraction of that shape that's shaded. Okay, so you enter that below, and then do the same with this image beside it. Now the last, so this is going to be the last portion of the task, and it is going to be quartering the cross. So you need to shade in a quarter, and you have to be able to design it in such a way that you are certain there's only a quarter that's shaded in. Okay, so if we look at this previous slide, okay, you can see that there are 4 of the same shape. So it's very obvious that one of those 4 shapes are shaded in, okay? So when you're on this slide, you can do a couple of things. You can go up here and you can draw some lines if you want to split it. Okay, but as you can see where I drew it, it's not quite halfway, so I'm going to scooch it over, and you can split it in half if you want. Okay, so use the lines, and the other tool that you can also use to do the shapes is you can just take these rectangles or triangles and then shade in whatever portion you want. Whoops, let's see if that works. Okay, so you can shade that in like that, and you can change the color. You can go up here and you can make it, you know, bright blue, whatever color you want, right? So you use the rectangle tools, and even I can take off the lines so that there is no border. So I can do that as well, so that there's no lines. Okay, so use the tools that are there, or you can print it off and color how you'd like. The last slide is this one. And this one, I want you to just be creative and come up with as many different quarter designs as you can for the cross. So, and then take a picture of it and send it in, or you can, once again, use the tools on the slide and go ahead and split it how you want. Okay, so yeah, have fun with the task and let me know if you have any questions. All right, bye for now.